Good evening friends, welcome to your channel Econo Finance Insight. Let's understand a simple concept related to inflation, that is repo rate. Have you ever wondered that all of a sudden your EMI is now more, or your income is not increasing but EMI suddenly increased? Why this happened? Well, the reason could be something called the repo rate. So let's understand the repo rate in a simple or engaging way so that it will be easily understandable to each and every one of you. Repo rate is the rate at which the Reserve Bank of India lends the money to commercial bank in case they are facing short of money or liquidity is not there with the bank. They approach to the RBI and RBI gives a loan to the bank, say ABC Bank. That rate will be known as repo rate. The interest rate will be known as repo rate. Why repo rate is very much important? Let's understand, because whenever the repo rate goes up, banks have to pay more money in the form of interest. So they are forced to increase the cost of the loan that you are providing, or the already given loan EMI goes up because the bank is now have to pay more interest. On the other hand, if the repo rate goes down, bank may reduce lending rates and then that will make the loan cheaper. Repo rate and inflation is interrelated. RBI uses repo rate as a tool to control inflation. Inflation is high, then RBI may increase the repo rate so that the money will be less to the bank. And when the inflation is at low, demand in the economy is not, so RBI reduce the repo rate. By that way, the banks will have more money. So real life impact is that next time if you are wondering that why RBI has changed the repo rate, remember it could affect your home loan, car loan, business loan and even your future purchases, because you will be left with the less amount of money. So let's have a quick recap. What is repo rate? Repo rate is a rate at which RBI lends to the bank. Higher the repo rate, loans will be get costlier. Low repo rate, loans will be get cheaper. It helps RBI to control inflation and money flow in the economy. If you found this topic helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such type of simple finance explainers. So see you in the next one.